Yes, William Ruto is currently on a 5-day tour of the mountain. Today was his first day and he toured two Mount Kenya counties. That's Laikipia and Nyeri. And from those photos, it's very clear he received a warm welcome. Something I know is causing panic in Rigathi camp as I talk. Nobody expected that. Yesterday, Rigathi was in Kiambu, and this was the kind of a turnout Rigathi himself received in Kiambu. Compare that to the kind of a reception Ruto has gotten on the mountain. It's very clear William Ruto's crowds are far much bigger than Rigathi crowds. And I'm insisting on crowds because Kenyans really love crowds. If Rigathi could have gotten the kind of crowds Ruto has gotten today, leaders supporting him and their supporters could be over the moon celebrating. Same to Ruto's supporters and leaders supporting him. So in Kenya, crowds really matter. I want us to understand exactly what William Ruto's political tour on the mountain means. In case you're watching us but you're not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Why do you think William Ruto received that kind of a heroic warm welcome on the mountain? And what does that portend for him and for his political rivals? Ruto received that warm welcome because his team on the ground did proper mobilization. And don't be cheated, all politicians normally do mobilization. It's only that William Ruto's team on the mountain did an excellent job in mobilizing the locals to receive the president. Yes. So the first reason is because of mobilization. That mobilization is key because in 2022, we are being told that Raila Odinga had no even agents in some polling stations on the mountain. If what happened today on the mountain continues, then I'm seeing William Ruto is trying to right the wrongs. Whether he will be unpopular or not on the mountain, I don't think Ruto will lack agents. And that's how William Ruto will just end up walking away with some substantial votes on the mountain. He has got a very dependable and a very active team on the mountain. Something Raila Odinga lacked in 2022 and something that cost Raila Odinga so many votes on the mountain in 2022. That crowd can also be a sign that William Ruto is not as unpopular as Kenyans are being made to believe. There is this perception that Ruto is very unpopular on the mountain. That perception is there. But from the kind of a reception Ruto got today, he has demystified that notion that is unpopular on the mountain. And those crowds should not be taken for granted. Looking at Ruto in Laikipia and in Nyeri, there were no incidences of heckling. Another confirmation that Ruto might not be as unpopular as Kenyans are being made to believe. So he received that kind of a warm reception again because maybe the mountain still loves William Samoei Ruto. And again, if you look at that kind of a reception, it might be true that the wind is once again changing, blowing towards Ruto. It might be true that Mount Kenya might be dumping Rigathi for Ruto. The mountain has realized that Rigathi is isolating them from other Kenyans. So out of that reality, the mountain just wants to identify with other Kenyans. And I'm saying that because a combination of William Ruto and Raila Odinga technically brings almost all Kenyan communities together. You can't beat a combination of Ruto and Raila Odinga. Raila controls Nyanza, Western, Nairobi, Coast, Northeastern, Masai, Kisii. Raila controls all those areas. And in the event, Raila Odinga will support Ruto, which is almost likely, then Raila is bringing all that to Ruto. Ruto also has got his supporters across the country. So a combination of Ruto and Raila technically brings Kenyans or the country together. The mountain fears being isolated. They don't want a repeat of what happened in 2007. That might have informed the reason as to why they warmly embraced Ruto. Rigathi's crowds are dwindling while Ruto's crowds are growing. That's also something coming out very, very clearly. And to William Ruto's political rivals, just as I've stated, they are in a panic mode. Seeing William Ruto getting such kinds of crowds on the mountain, an area we expected was going to be very hostile to him, Rigathi and his team are surely in a panic mode. I've tried checking and looking at their online pages. They have all gone missing. Rigathi has not posted anything since yesterday. Gunjiri Wambugu, another close Rigathi Gachagwa's ally, who is always very quick to post things, he has not posted anything. Most of Rigathi Gachagwa's allies, they have gone missing. Another confirmation that what has happened today on the mountain has shocked very many of them. And not only that, most of Rigathi Gachagwa's allies also pledged to work with William Samoei Ruto. So it's very clear things are falling apart for Rigathi Gachagua and his team. William Ruto is a shrewd politician. Rigathi all along has been riding on this narrative that William Ruto hates the mountain, that William Ruto is sacking people from the mountain. When Ruto made some appointments in his government, he retained individuals from the mountain, and that basically killed Rigathi Gachagua's narrative. So as I talk, Rigathi has no narrative that he can use to whip emotions on the mountain. Ruto sacked Muturi, and in Muturi's own constituency of Mbeere North, Ruto appointed somebody, the current member of parliament, who replaced Justin Muturi. And upon Muturi being sacked, it's as if nothing happened. Muturi is now forgotten. He's a forgotten case. I won't be wrong to say William Ruto might be making some inroads on the mountain. If Rigathi and his team are not very careful, if they can't find a better narrative, they might end up losing even the mountain to William Samoei Ruto. It seems to appear the tide has changed, or the tide is changing, and is now blowing towards William Samoei Ruto. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. And even before I stop, regarding Gachagua's own sister-in-law, the wife of the late Rigathi Gachagua's elder brother, Rigathi Gachagua, was also present in Nyeri. Sorry, it means Rigathi was not able to offer the widow a job. Ruto has offered the widow a job. So Ruto is making inroads even in Rigathi Gachagua's own family. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. In case you may want to support our forum, that's our number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.